Alright, today we got the 2022-23 Upper Deck Extended Series Hobby Box, which is essentially the Series 3 version of Upper Deck's flagship hockey set. As such, it's essentially a continuation of the Series 1 and Series 2, so we've got the big batch of base cards to continue the series, as well as a class of Young Guns, which in this case can be essentially classified as base cards just because of the caliber of the Young Guns in this set. On a high level, of course, we have our typical inserts like UD Canvas and Dazzlers, as well as I think holographs is another one in here. But one of the major themes of this box is retro. So we're seeing a lot of retro parallels. I think 0708 is a big one for the base cards, and then 0607 Black Diamond is another one. So we'll be on the lookout for those. I'm personally not a huge fan of those designs, but I'm not a huge fan of the 22-23 designs either. So yeah, we'll take what we can get. Quickly break down what we can expect to find in this box. We're looking at 197.98 SPX Sky Blue card, 197 Collector's Choice Commemorative card, 199 History Class card, 2 0607 Black Diamond Retro cards, 4 0708 Upper Deck Retro cards, 1 Clear Dominance or Smooth Groves, which is something that I'm kind of looking forward to because it sounds like it'd be kind of cool. 1 Dazzlers, 4 Canvas, 2 Rare or Serial numbered cards, 1 French Parallel, which I'm not looking forward to. Never look forward to those ones. And 6 either Young Guns or first round rookies, which are essentially just base cards with a cool little icon on the bottom. So yeah, like I said, this is not a premium set by any means. It's kind of just exists to exist. I wouldn't have picked it up if I didn't feel obligated to complete the set. It's not at a cheap price tag either. I think it's $135 is what I got it for. But I was actually just looking at some of the older extended series just for reference, and the 2020-21's extended series hobby box was going for $60 right now. So don't expect this $135 price tag to stick around too much longer. All right, let's crack it open. Also, I don't think I mentioned, but same as Series 1 and Series 2, we're looking at a total of 24 packs in this box and 8 cards in each pack, and each pack has on average 1 hit. So we're looking at a total of about 24 hits in this box, but unfortunately many of those so-called hits are not going to be as thrilling as we may hope for. But yeah, let's crack it open. Let's get started with pack number 1. Of course, if you're familiar, this is the base set design on this year's Upper Deck flagship hockey series. We got John Gibson, UC Saros, Andre Palat, and black and white UD Canvas Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. So that is probably going to be one of our rare cards, unfortunately, right off the bat. And it's, yeah, I seem to have a streak of getting these black and white canvas cards, which I'm kind of a fan of, but honestly I'd rather get something else because there are other options. But yeah, not a terrible pickup, I guess, especially for an extended series, so we'll take it. We got Nino Niederreiter, Colin Miller, Patrick Nemeth, and Sonny Milano. Okay, pack number 2, we got Leon Draisaitl All-Star, Brady Tkachuk All-Star, Patrice Bergeron All-Star, and we got Black Diamond, Tim Stützle, and looks like just 1 star or 1 diamond, I guess. Yeah, I am a big fan of these cards, actually. They're pretty cool. And then we got Mason Shaw, Vitaly Kravtsov, Justin Schultz, and Justin Braun. Got Zach Parise, Darcy Kemper, Claude Giroux, Yaroslav Halak, and here is the retro of Margot Rossi. Yes, it is. It is a Young Guns retro. Nice. Not exactly sure what... I'm pretty sure this is 0708 retro. I'll throw it up on screen, though, just to be sure. These are kind of cool. Kind of cool looking cards. I do like the old gold logo that they used to have. All right, Ryan Murray, Calvin DeHaan, and Jason Zucker. You got Adam Pelech, Johnny Gaudreau, Evan Rodriguez, Alex Goligoski, and then we got a Young Gun behind him of William Ritter. Ritter? No, sorry, William Bitton. As I said, I don't really recognize any of these names because the profiles that we're seeing here, but it is a Young Gun, and that is what we were promised, so there we go. John Marino, Nico Sturm, and Joe Valeno. I will say one of the good things about Upper Deck's flagship series, not necessarily extended, but just in general, is that we do get 24 packs, so there is a lot of cards to go around. Most of them are base, but we do have a lot more cards, which is kind of cool. All right, we got Freddie Anderson, Vladislav Nemestikov, Mark Stahl, Fabian Zetterlund, and here's our first round, or can't remember what it's called. Yeah, first round draft of Oscar Olason of the Colorado Avalanche. Essentially, like I said, just a base card with a different kind of picture. And we got Jordan Everly, Patrick Maroon, and Austin Matthews. Evgeny Svechnikov, Jack Campbell, Colin Blackwell, and we got another retro here of Evgeny Malkin. So this is what I'm talking about, kind of mixed feelings on this design. It's kind of boring in my opinion, but it does take me back in time, so that's pretty cool. We got Nicholas Maloch, Adam Boquist, Daniel Sprong, and Eric Stahl. Maxime Comtois, Eric Brandstrom, Colton Sissons, and feeling something weird behind here, so let's skip to the back. We got Uyghur, Dmitry Kulikov, Alex Brinkett, Andreas Anastasiou, and here's our insert. Oh, just a canvas. It's feels a little strange actually. Doesn't feel like a normal canvas card. Yeah, definitely feels a little thinner. Not sure why, but it is of Jonathan Quick of the Kings no longer. Michael Matheson, Roman Yossi, Andrew Kopp, Jonathan Marchessault, and another Young Guns. It is Nick DeSimone. Another name I don't 100% recognize, but it is a Young Guns card, so that's cool. Got Gabe Velarde, Scott Wedgwood, and Clayton Keller. Alright, we got Ilya Samsonov, we got Steven Stamkos, Nikita Zadorov. We got a shiny card behind him, so let's skip that. Alexander Romanov, Nick Suzuki, Connor McDavid, Derek Ryan, and then behind him we have Matt Boldy this is the 99 history class, I believe. Very, very, very shiny card. But nothing too special about it other than the fact that it is an insert and one per box, I think. But yeah, history class Matt Boldy. Very, very shiny card. Cam Talbot, Ryan Strome, looks like we got a Dazzlers here, just a blue one. I think that's 1 out of 24 if I'm not mistaken. Nazem Kadri, Johnny Gaudreau, and our Dazzlers is Juuso Parssinen. Blue Dazzlers. Jack Campbell, Luke Shen on the Canucks, and Adrian Kempe. There we go, Mason Marchment, Philip Grubauer, Josh Mahura, Andrei Vasilevsky, and our insert is one of these. I did see a preview of this. Don't remember what exactly it is. It says SPX at the top. But it is a cool looking card. Die cut, cool looking design of Joe Pavelski. Got Ben Hutton, Tristan Jarry, and David Gustafson. Oscar Lindbaum, Dylan Strome, Kevin Fiala, and another first round draft card of Lucas Reichel. There's a name I recognize, but again, essentially just a base card. Chad Ruhwedel? Cam Talbot, Noel Chari, and Matthew Tkachuk. Alright, Rasmus Sandin back when he was on the Leafs. Nick Bukestad, Andrei Burakovsky, Justin Hall, and another Young Guns, Simon Holmstrom, Jacob Middleton, Simon Benoit, and Derek Brassard. Yeah, I mean, as expected, not much going on in this box so far. I think we still got that one rare hit left, or serial numbered card, so that'll be interesting to see. Alright, you got Nils Lundqvist, Pavel Zacha, Alexei Protas, Nicholas Delorier, and behind him is Rookie Gems Wyatt Johnson. That's a double black diamond. Again, kind of a big, not a big fan, but a relatively mild fan of these cards. They are Definitely better than the other inserts that we see. Thatcher Demko, Steven Lorenz, and Eric Gustafson. I'm pretty sure we passed the halfway point of this box, but there's still a ton more left. We got Jonathan Huberdeau, Brendan Smith, Antti Ranta, and another retro card of Kyle Connor of the Winnipeg Jets. This is just the base version. Gustav Forsling, Zach Werenski, Andrew Cogliano, and Alexander Georgiev. One thing that I haven't seen yet, and I'm not looking forward to, is the French parallel that we were promised. Normally it's kind of like if you get it, it sucks. If you don't get it, it's a good box, but it seems like we're promised it at this point. Mikey Anderson, Luke Glendling, Kirill Kaprizov, Brett Kulak, and another canvas, it looks like. Yes, of Cam Talbot on the Senators. Also got Brent Burns, Sean Monahan, and Ilya Mikheyev. Travis Dermott, Timo Meyer, Brock McGinn. Another canvas, Dylan Strome of the Capitals. It's another base canvas here. Vincent Trocheck, Evgeny Dadonov, Kel McCarr, and Ville Husso. Alright, we're down to our last 7 packs. Haven't really been counting our cards, so I don't know how many of each we're looking for in terms of Young Guns, canvas, etc. But we got Chris Kreider, we got Troy Stetcher, Stam Steele, Logan O'Connor, and whoa. You know what? It's not a great card, but it is my first ever exclusives parallel of any Upper Deck series card that I've pulled. So I'll take that as a win for me. And let's see who it is. The wild player. It is Mason Shaw. That is really unfortunate. But like I said, my first ever exclusive parallel, number out of 100, of course. And that is our second hit of the box, or second rare card of the box. So we'll take it. Tony DeAngelo, Eric Comrie, and Eric Holla. I think one of the other problems that I'm facing here is that I went from opening 2 Trilogy hobby boxes to opening this. So it's quite the downgrade. Maybe going to a Series 1 would have been an easier step. Anyways, we got Jeff Petrie, we got Jordan Kyrou, John Klingberg, another canvas, and it is Andre Burakovsky. We haven't seen any Young Gun canvases, unfortunately. Not that they're much better, but they are a little cooler, I guess. Anyways, we got Andre Burakovsky, UD canvas, Jordan Martinook, Timothy Liljegren, Zach Cassian, and Oliver Bjorkstrand. Dylan Larkin, Alex Petrangelo, David Riddick, Thomas Grice, and another first-round draft pick, I assume. Yes, Samuel Poulin of the Pittsburgh Penguins. And Zach Aston-Reese, Troy Terry, and Joe Pavelski. Alright, down to our last few packs. We got Matthias Samuelsson, Alex DeBrincat, Tom Wilson, another retro, and it is Leon Draisaitl. Got Vitek Vanacek, Jake Gensel, Josh Brown, and Philip Gustafson. 3 more to go. Not really sure what we're looking at for the rest of this box, but I guess we'll find out very shortly. Victor Hedman, Matt Murray, Dominic Kubalik. Looks like another... Oh, that's one of the... I can't remember what they're called, but we'll get to it. This is Axel Johnson Fjallby. We got Kyle Connor, Jan Ruda, and Josh Manson. And then our insert here is the one with 3 different kind of cards to create to one bigger card. Yes, like this. So we got the left side of this one, I believe. Yep, and it is of David Pasternak. I believe you get 1 of these per box, so if you want to make a complete set, you'd have to buy a lot of boxes to get the same player at least. But I will say I'm a bigger fan of this card than some of the other inserts that Upper Deck has put out, so props to them for that. Alright, let's see what we're missing. We've got Anton Strawman, Nazem Kadri, Johnny Gaudreau. That is the checklist card, not the Young Guns, just the base checklist. Got Jack Hughes, and what is this? This is Carter Hart, Smooth Grooves. This is what I was waiting for. I was actually hoping for the clear cut, or not sure what it was going to be called, but this is the next best thing, and it is Pet G. It's like a knockoff clear cut, essentially. You can think of it like that. And of course, it is of Carter Hart. We got Frank Vetrano, Rasmus Dahlin, Mark Stone, and Marcus Johansson. Okay, last pack of this mediocre box. It was expected, I guess. But let's see what we can finish off with. We got Casey Cizikas, Aiden Hill, Max Domi, Ben Sherratt, and looks like another young gun of Matej Blumel. Yeah, I'm butchering this name, but it is a young gun, and it is of the Dallas Stars. So we'll take it, and then we'll finish off with Morgan Geekie, Ilya Lyubushkin, and Nazem Kadri. All right, let's recap. Here's our fat stack of base cards from this box. And that's where the 24 packs that I talked about earlier, that's where all those cards went to. But let's break down the 24 inserts that we picked up. All right, starting off, we got our first round draft picks, which of course is pretty new. Essentially just knockoff Young Guns, which are base cards. We got 3 of those, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 unknown Young Guns. Also picked up our flimsy canvases. I swear they used to be a little thicker than this. Really concerning, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and then 1 of the black and white parallels, which I always manage to pick up, and I never see anybody else pick them up. So I'm not sure why I get it, if it's a gift or a curse, I don't know, but we got Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Got 2 black diamonds, one and then 1 double. That was a confusing sentence. We got Tim Stützle and Wyatt Johnson, so that's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of this design. Got Juuso Parssinen, Blue Dazzlers. We also picked up Matt Boldy, History Class, 1999, which is, like I said, a very, very shiny card. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but it is extremely shiny. Also got this David Pastrnak card, the left side of it. Definitely not going to complete this 3-card set. We got the Joe Pavelski SPX variant insert. Not sure what it's called, but I am a fan of it. It's a cool design, definitely. I'd definitely like to see this continued in the future. Not sure if it's been done before, but it is a cool looking card. And then my first ever exclusives parallel. Number out of 100, it was Mason Shaw of the Minnesota Wild. So not an ideal person to be repping my first ever exclusives card, but it is my first ever exclusive card, so I can't complain. Then we got our 0708, I believe it might be 0809, I don't remember now, retro parallels of Evgeny Malkin, Kyle Connor, Leon Draisaitl, and then the young gun of Marco Rossi, which was a decent pickup. Kind of glossed over it, but it is a decent pickup for sure. What I thought would be my favorite card, which wasn't really my favorite card because we got the Pet G, not the clear cut, but it is the Smooth Grooves of Carter Hart. Like I said, knockoff clear cut. It's kind of see-through, not really. Excited to see where he goes in the future, and excited to see what Upper Deck has in store next year for its flagship series. I know there are some big changes coming to it. By big changes, I mean they're rearranging the format of the box. I believe it's 12 and 12 instead of 8 and 24 now. But until then, see you next time. Take care.